leapfrog over somebody else, either from a technology standpoint or if you can get into an area that is very of the moment and something that people are putting a lot of money into. One of our more recent additions to the fund is a company called Oxford Instruments. It's actually a spin-off, the only public spin-off from Oxford University, and they make tools for the nanotechnology industry. And that is a place, obviously, where people are putting a lot of money. There's a lot of research. So if you find places where people are looking to spend money and find places where innovation is really happening, then you can get companies that are in the beginning, and usually the margins for those companies are much better than companies that get into those businesses later.
And you like information technology overall. It's your top sector holding. And that's obviously where a lot of the innovation stories come from.
You get innovation technology, you get a lot of healthcare. We also have been a long-time holder of Intuitive Surgical. And there's another company that went after surgery in a different way and said, hey, we can do this in a robotic way, and not only can we get our machines into hospitals, but we can continue to add to the number of types of surgeries we can address by using different instruments. So then you also have a consumables piece. So you get both sides of that equation. So you find a lot of innovative companies, not surprisingly, in technology and in healthcare, but there's a lot of other areas in which you can be innovative as well.
Now you hold Apple. How is that still an innovation story? You could argue that they have the model, they keep introducing products, and I'm wondering if you hold less of it, or is it a buying opportunity now based on what happened in the last couple months of 2012? I
think, not surprisingly, there's a lot of questions about what happens to Apple. Steve Jobs was obviously a huge part of that innovation. There's clearly been a lot of stories about working on television, working on watches. There's all sorts of new rumors all the time about what Apple is up to. But we believe that the company itself can continue to find new ways to engage the consumer. And that's sort of what Apple does. It's not just about the products. It's about giving somebody something that they didn't even know that they wanted and then making everybody want one too. So I think that there's that aspect of it as well.